You ready to check on our latest success story?
Wow, modesty was never a problem with you, was it?
Yeah, why pretend? I know I'm the best. I make no apologies.
That makes two of us.
All right. Hey.
So, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
But the surgery was a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both.
Yeah. When will Chelsea be able to walk again?
And I know there's going to be physical therapy. I'd like to start that as soon as possible.
Of course.
We're planning a trip to Mexico for spring break.
Well, let's just take that one step at a time, all right? I know that's great. You have a positive attitude and you're ready for the next challenge, but I think it's really important we just take our time here.
Okay, get some rest, and we'll be back in a little while.
Thank you, doctors.
Okay. That's not the bedside manner I remember. Awfully sober and old school. I mean, who are we, Doctors Doom and Gloom?
I just don't want to give her any false hope.
Okay, please, what we did to put that girl back together is nothing short of a miracle.
Maybe, but this isn't about us. Wow, I must really miss my wife. I'm starting to sound like her. If she's on the other side of the Atlantic, that'd be an opportunity for my ego to run rampant.
Well, don't let me hold you back.
Not this time. This isn't about two surgeons trying to battle over surgery. We need to make sure that girl's ready for whatever's next.
Dr. Drake.
Yeah.
I need you to give it to me straight. Chelsea's gonna be able to walk again, right?
Well, we hope so, Dean.
If she ends up in a wheelchair, I know the right thing to do would be to stand by her. But when something like this happens, you take a good hard look at yourself, and I'm just not that good of a guy.
Well, it's not a decision that you have to make.
Oh, thank God. And you, for that.
Chelsea's latest scans. What's eating you?
I think I owe you an apology.
For?
Just Chuck and I. Chelsea's boyfriend, he sounds a lot like the way I used to be, 1 foot out the door. Is that like that with you? We never got serious.
I always thought of that as a mutual decision.
It was something I did. Maybe scare you off or something.
Maybe us cheating on each other and being okay with it was my way of not making you feel tied down.
So you weren't okay with it?
Hey, it's hard to take a girl seriously who guzzles beer and moves around furniture. Yeah, maybe if I'd shown a little vulnerability and...
Yeah. You know, if I made you feel that way, I really...
Oh, don't flatter yourself. I was like that before I met you. Do you remember when we climbed into those shopping carts and raced down that big hill on Erie Street and you hit that mailbox and wiped out?
My shoulder hurts me every time it rains. You must have been doing like 50 down that stupid hill. 55.
Yeah, you crashed and I just kept on going.
It's a race. That's what you do, right?
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have slowed down for me.
Not a chance.
That's the way we were back then. You know, life at full throttle, with no rearview mirror. Okay, when you rolled your car, we can't say what would have happened if I wasn't all right. You know, maybe you would have stuck around.
Maybe I wouldn't have. You're thinking about Robin and HIV, aren't you?
Most men would run away as fast as they could.
Yeah, well, trust me, it had nothing to do with being noble. I fell in love with Robin. And she lives her life with grace and dignity. Days, weeks go by that HIV isn't even an issue. You know, obviously, we keep an eye on her viral load and make sure she takes her meds, but you know, Robin doesn't let it or anything else get in the way of living her life. And for me, I'm just lucky to be along for the ride.
Patrick Drake has a moment of modesty.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go check on our patient. I bet she would love to have some good news. Chelsea, I am going to do some simple tests. I'm going to check for sensation, okay? All right.
No. I can't feel anything. Does that mean the operation didn't work?
Chelsea. Remember what we talked about? Taking this one step at a time? And that lack of feeling could be just because the swelling hasn't gone down yet.
Okay.
But you need to be prepared. All the positive and the negative outcomes that we discussed.
Okay.
Whatever happens, we're going to do everything we can to help you.